melee matchup. Oh, wow, just going straight to the Aurelia again. So he is going to look to really play this aggressive. That being said,
you are in a rough spot, my friend. The boy doesn't even have any mana. The barrels are already placed down. Alfari's going in. This is surely first blood here. Make sure Santorin slaps him at least once for the assist. Now we don't even have the time to look anywhere else because they're right back up top. Alfari and Santorin going in. Both get stunned before anybody draws any aggro, so now the damage is coming down and Fudge is gone. It's a TP pushing out mid, but it's Blabber in top lane. Weaver's Wall coming around. Perks is here too. This is what we're talking about in Champ Select. The power of the roam with these two. But Santorin is there. The deer is here. And Perks is running away. Team Liquid turn it back around. Santorin's in hot pursuit. A slap upside the head. Despite the fact that we've been following his actions the entire game because it's all been about top, it's Santorin, the richest man on the map because he's got 3 out of 4 of those kills. None of those things matter. Ram your head into the turret. Okay. That was the most distracted Shelly I think I have ever seen, but they still get the turret.
I think is honestly the right choice. If you can just hold that freeze, your team can survive somehow on the map elsewhere, you have a chance.
But we got a big old fight breaking out right now. Santorin going in. Vulcan probably going to go down. More damage flying out as Ven might be able to get one back. No, he will not dive into that.
So TL getting some pretty big advantages. Solo gold going the way of Tactical here. He's going to be very, very rich. And now as they push up, they're looking for a pick here on Santorin, trying to make something happen. But TL is here in full force.
TL ready to respond. Vulcan loses half HP, but a TP is coming in from Perks to join up in the fight. Sven walking himself over, Fudge doing the same. It is a 5-man invade from the side of Cloud9. Alfari throwing down the barrel, looking for some AoE. Now he's going to be stunned, trying to wait out the CC, eating the orange at the right time. Vulcan's still going to be taken low, shut down onto Alfari, and Cloud9 is winning the fight. Vulcan keeps on charging forward, but now Jensen goes for the ulti and gets this Rift Herald as a distraction. It's guaranteed to get the turret in mid that's already below half HP. Boom, there goes the headbutt on that one. The rest of the squad escorting it up, trying to make sure he gets the second charge, but Vulcan with the Hex Splash over the wall wants to go for the punish. Instead, it is Vulcan who gets punished with Tactical going in there. He does not die in retaliation. The seismic shove ain't enough to get him too far forward. And with the Azir turret summoned up, TL still feeling pretty safe. Ward dropped over the wall, sees Perks. Core JJ, I don't think you're going to try to initiate on him here. Everybody else doesn't have easy enough follow-up. One of you is Udyr. And now they're pushing up onto the tier 2. Now Core JJ is going in. Now they got the follow-up. Perks with the stasis trying to stay alive, but it just gives him time to focus on Sven instead. He gets away with 20 HP, and Santorin will not be able to chase them down. Instead, just settling for the kills they got in mid. Maybe it wasn't a miscalculation
at all. He could have just been looking for someone in the brush.
Yeah, could have just been aiming for somebody in the brush. I thought it looked like an attempt at Spider-Man, but there's a reason Core JJ's playing and I'm casting. It's because I'm bad and he's good. And now we're going to see TL continue to push up, take buffs, take control, set down vision, and make this game feel even worse for Cloud9. Yeah. They are being choked out of the rift.
Look at Perks.
19 minutes into the game. They're going after the tier 3 turret, and C9 has no response. They are just bulldozing over this.
They're just giving it up. But the question is, when do you call their bluff? When do you actually come back? Perks is not going to be recalling just yet. He actually canceled his recall. So they will send Alfari. So they do give up the inhibitor. TL do not try to go for a Nexus turret. Picks off somewhere, but Blabber maybe in trouble. Yep.
Oh, Blabber, he tried to ride the Weaver's Wall to get away, but now he's stuck, man. More money for Alfari. Santorin gives this one over to him. He's like, all right,
He's dead, so they give the call to give up the Baron, but when you're already this far down, giving up a 20-minute Baron, to me, just feels like you're pretty much just see that the items are coming through so quickly here for TL.
Alfari continuing that one-man split in the top side while the rest of the team's making the 4-man dive here in mid. Blabber in stasis. It's only going to buy him a moment, you would think. Flashing away to survive. Getting away from Alfari's ulti there on the gangplank.
Yeah, they don't need to rush too much. They want to keep the pressure on, though. They know that they are in an incredible position right now. So Alfari bases, heals back up. He goes for the TP back towards mid lane. He's pushing this in, and the supers have got to be answered in bot lane. So as C9 goes back to answer those, you are seeding then that top lane turret. That is just going to be gone, and Sven has got to get out of there, will escape, but now the top lane inhibitor is down. As you're defending Nexus towers, mid lane inhibitor tower is going to die as well to Alfari. Cloud9 just have no answer to anything that TL is doing right now. They have full control of this game. It's going to be a last-minute engage.
Core JJ going in, Vulcan going in, Vulcan already down, Tactical getting himself away, but Fudge is dashing and slashing around, and he's already found himself a double kill, but the rest of the fight's already probably doomed. Perks getting away, but not for long. Blabber's trying to run. but he's the only man standing on Cloud9. Team Liquid, man, half HP left on the 3 remaining players in the enemy base. They're only up against a Taliyah that has not done much this game. Santorin continues frontlining. He's completely out of mana. Udyr is, for all intents and purposes, just a melee minion now. He's got no mana. He can't change around. He just slaps you, and Team Liquid's got to run away. Vulcan coming in with a CC onto Jensen, who just provided an excellent bait opportunity for the rest of the team to find some damage here. Vulcan wants to run away, but Jensen's grabbing a kill. Sven into the back line, going after Santorin and Alfari. Here comes that big melee minion, Udyr, baby. There's your melee slap. There's your damage, and there's your kill. Blabber down to 200 HP, and he cannot keep chasing. Perks is coming around from the side, looking for the gold card, looking for the play, going after Alfari, but he eats the orange, and it's all okay. Here's the ulti from TF as the Gangplank ulti is dropped down as a place of safety here for TL. Perks gets himself
all 3 inhibitors. They are so close to losing this game. Way for Cloud9 to find and engage and fight past those minions.
Core JJ going right back in. Dredgeline finds an opponent, and look at that. Blabber, you got to get the hell out of town, buddy, but there's no way out. They blocked the roads. Vulcan's dead next. Tactical taking the kill. Team Liquid taking the fight. Team Liquid taking the game. Everybody's rooted up and beat down. Perks is your last man standing. How much longer will he stay on his feet? He's stuck back in the fountain. Jensen's going to keep him stuck there with the Sand Soldiers. They want to complete the final piece of the puzzle. They don't have enough damage for it, but who cares? It's all a formality, baby. Team Liquid, the best team in North America still, and the winners of your first ever